Yuffie Cloud.
Okay, so this is my, I've just finished my first week of classes. This is first week of September. Um, I think right now, the creative stuff I'm working on, I've kind of been putting stuff off, um, just because I think I'm getting a bit, I guess like other weeks in my head about it. And, I'm just trying to be a little bit more balanced in my thinking. I've said this before, but like not kind of operate in the extremes of, where things have to be, I have to put a lot of pressure on things. Yeah, I think with that, I'm just trying to lighten the load on myself. And I think with everything else, I started my classes. I've been pretty busy because of that. So I'm trying to like get out um, all the hard shit out of the way, so I'm like kind of like free to focus on the really creative stuff where I'm not just like um yeah, getting lost in a bunch of essays and presentations that I have to do. But honestly, I think the biggest thing for me is like I've kind of preached before is scheduling and trying to be a bit more balanced with all my work. I think before, in like all my previous semesters from high school and even all my pretty much years of college, have been like I'm pretty myopic and tunnel vision. So if I have like a big project, it's like the only thing I'm doing for the next couple of days. It's kind of like unstable, and I'm just like it's either I'm super scatterbrained or I'm just like there's only one thing on my mind and that's the only thing I can focus on, or like I'm just like headed for this deadline and I don't really want to do that and I don't think I can sustain that, because I'm also having to do on my second week to start my internship. So I gotta balance like the creative project that I'm working on, and then I balance that with my classes, and then also like trying to be more open with in terms of social life. Trying to, I don't know, just check up on people. I think that's also like one of my weaknesses. I think that I'm kind of, like I said, I get tunnel visioned, and even with that, I don't focus on like the people that I care about, I guess. Um, so I just want to be better with that and try to think of others. So I think that's what also was like scheduling and making time for everything in my brain. So if like things are already scheduled out and I don't have to think about like what I'm doing for the day, then it's just like I'm following the plan that I already made, and then I can use that extra bit of space in my mind to think of like other things or other people, or like not be so, like I said, scatterbrained about the way I'm going about my day, or um, just how I am. But I think like productivity wise, I'm pretty happy with how I'm going in this, for in the first week. But I just want to like make sure that's consistent. But I think like I was productive in all like my academic sense classes. But I think with the creative work, it's still like, I still get, I overthink too much, or I'm like too in my head about it. And I just gotta like just put it out anyways, or like just get the work done, and then just make the time for it and not worry about like the results, and kind of just like you know be happy not doing it. So yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of all I want to say.